Hi everyone, I hope you're well today. Today we are going to do another story from the Disney storybook collection. Today's story is called Special Agent Oso, and it's written by Bill Scollin and illustrated by Alan Batson. Special Agent Oso stands at the edge of a cliff high up in the mountains. It looks like the only way to get to the other side is by walking across this narrow beam, he says. He's very brave. Today's training exercise is balance beam crossing. Whirlybird will hold your safety line, says Special Agent Dottie. This exercise will test your balance, says Dottie. Watch where you put your feet. If I go one step at a time, Oso whispers, I'm sure I can do it. He has his special helmet on in case he falls. Meanwhile, Keira is excited that her friends Maya and Tony are coming over. Let's make a snack for them, Keira says. We'll make a yummy, healthy snack right after I give the baby a bath, says Keira's mum. But Mama, says Keira, they'll be here soon. Start without me, says Keira's mum. But I don't know how to make a healthy snack, Keira says. Shutterbug sees that Keira needs help. The unique tracking satellite picks up a signal from Shutterbug and relays the message to headquarters. Keira's a little bit worried. Special Agent Oso was halfway across the beam. I wish I could remember what Dottie told me to watch, says Oso. All of a sudden, Oso's watch pops open and he loses his balance. It's his boss, Mr. Doss, calling. Hurry, Oso, says Mr. Doss. Keira must prepare a healthy snack before her friends arrive. She needs your help. Whirlybird will fly me to Keira's house, says Oso. The checklist will have 3 special steps to help Keira make a healthy snack, says Paw Pilot. I see your house, says Oso. It's over there, near downtown. Did you say downtown? Asks Whirlybird. Down, down you go, Whirlybird says. That's not what I said, yells Oso. Whirlybird drops Oso out of the cockpit. Oso floats towards Keira's house. I'm here to help you make a healthy snack, says Oso. Paw Pilot, what's the first step on the checklist? Step 1, says Paw Pilot, is to look at the foods that you have. Let's look in the pantry, says Keira. Some people use a pantry, some people use a cupboard. Agent Oso springs into action. Stand back, Keira, Oso shouts. We have no idea who or what is behind that door. Sure we do, says Keira. It's just food. Oh, I see lots of healthy choices, says Oso. Most of the food in the pantry needs to be cooked, Keira points out, and I don't use the stove. She's a little bit small. Right, Oso says. Your healthy snack should be a safe snack. No cooking and no sharp knives. This assignment is making me hungry. Here are more healthy foods to choose from, exclaims Oso, looking in the refrigerator. How about melon and cheese kebab or apple slices with yogurt? Step 1 is complete, says Paw Pilot. Now for step 2. Decide on one thing to make. They don't have a lot of time. We can make frozen cinnamon bananas on a stick, shouts Keira. I had them at a friend's birthday party and they're yummy. Great job, says Paw Pilot. You're ready for step 3. Prepare your healthy snack. Keira and Oso begin making frozen cinnamon bananas. That's something different. Whoops! Oso drops the banana peel and steps right on it. Watch where you put your feet, Oso, says Keira. Oh, look, it's falling. Watch where I put my feet, says Agent Ozo. That's what Dottie told me to do. Agent Ozo cuts the bananas into 2 pieces. Keira puts a lollipop stick in each piece. Look, see down the bottom of each piece. And sprinkles them with cinnamon. These will make terrific healthy snacks, says Ozo. Hurry, Ozo, urges Paw Pilot. You don't have much time. They have to freeze for 1 hour, Keira says. That's when my friends will be here. Step 3 completed, says Paw Pilot. Keira tells her mum all about the healthy snack. Thank you, Ozo, says Keira. Just doing my job, he says. Keira reminded me of what Dottie said Agent Ozo. Watch where I put my feet. That helps a lot. Great job, Ozo, says Dottie. You've completed your training exercise. Well done, says Mr. Doss. That assignment had a certain appeal, said Agent Ozo. It was very nice of him to help. And it's very important to have some healthy snacks too. The next story in this Disney book collection is Farmer Donald's Pumpkin Patch by Susan Ring, illustrated by Lotter Incorporated. Look at this, said Daisy as she came into the clubhouse one day. This pumpkin won the grand prize at the county fair. Hot dog, said Mickey. That is one big pumpkin. Donald took a look at the picture. Oh, Fioey, he said. I could grow a garden filled with the biggest pumpkins you've ever seen, Donald declared. I'm sure it's easy to do. That's a really big pumpkin. The next day, Donald got pumpkin seeds and threw them in the soil. I think it takes more than that to grow a garden, says Minnie. Mickey nodded. First you need to make holes in the soil. Put a seed in each hole and then cover them up. That's a lot of work, says Donald. Maybe Toodles can help, said Mickey. Oh, Toodles. Toodles showed them a pogo stick, a mirror, and an elephant. Donald said. Which mouse-catool can help us make holes for the seeds? I think it's this one, said Minnie, as she pointed to the pogo stick. Minnie was right. The pogo stick made holes that were just the right size. Then Donald dropped a seed into each one and covered them all. It's time to call Toodles again, said Mickey. Oh, Toodles. Let's pick the elephant, said Daisy, looking at the remaining tools. They've used the pogo stick. There's an elephant and a mirror. Daisy was right. First the elephant took a big drink from the pond. Then, using her trunk, she sprinkled water over the entire garden. She's a good helper. I told you this would be easy, said Donald as he sat back down. I think it takes more than that to grow a garden, said Mickey. Donald looked puzzled. But what else is there to do? Plants need sun, said Minnie, but your garden is in the shade. But we can't move the sun, exclaimed Donald. Maybe we can, said Mickey. Oh, Toodles. What do you think they're going to use next? Toodles had just one tool left. A mirror. A mirror? Asked Donald. How can that help my garden grow? Mickey and Minnie placed the mirror so that it reflected the sunlight onto the garden. Oh boy, shouted Donald. Now we just have to watch the seeds grow. Daisy giggled. Now we have to make sure the garden keeps getting plenty of water and sunlight and care, Farmer Donald. Donald discovered that growing a garden wasn't as easy as he expected, but over the next few months he worked hard. When it was time for the pumpkin contest, Donald picked the biggest, most beautiful pumpkin from his garden, and then the whole gang headed to the fair. He looks very happy with himself. Judge Goofy walked around and looked at all the pumpkins. Finally, he said, the prize for the biggest pumpkin goes to Farmer Donald. Next year I think I'll enter the apple pie contest, said Daisy. Good idea, Donald declared. I'll plant a great big apple orchard so you'll have all the apples you'll need. I'm sure it's easy to do. The end. It's good when you have your friends to help you. He did a very good job. The next story is Junction. The circus comes to town. Written by Melinda LaRossi and illustrated by Alan Batson. Zip, zoom, Elivan and Zooter race through the jungle junction. Suddenly, Elivan stops. He sees a brand new sign. What does it mean? The circus is coming to town, says Zooter. The sign leads to Miss Jolly's school. We can't wait to see your circus, says Zooter. How would you like to be in my circus? Asks Miss Jolly. Wowie zowie, I would love to, says Zooter. Me too, says Elivan. What will Elivan and Zooter do in the circus? Look, he's thinking about doing the tightrope. And Zooter is thinking about being a clown with a big red nose, squirting some water at his friend. Taxi Crab is the circus juggler. My juggling is as smooth as my smoothies, says Taxi Crab. The Beetlebugs are acrobats. Ta-da! Cry the Beetlebugs. My 2 wheels are perfect for the high wire, says Zooter. But what will Elivan do? How about the trapeze? Asks Bungo. You can soar through the air with the greatest of ease. Elivan closes his eyes and jumps off the platform. Tut! Am I doing it? Asks Elivan. He has his eyes closed because he's a little bit afraid. Not quite, says Bungo. He's still on the ground. How about the seesaw? Asks Zooter. You can tumble and twirl. The Beetlebugs jump on the seesaw. Uh-oh, Elivan doesn't budge. He's too heavy. Am I doing it? Asks Elivan. Not quite, said Zooter. Sorry, Miss Jolly. I guess I'm too big for the circus, Elivan says sadly. Aw, poor Elivan. Just then, Taxi Crab trips and bumps into the tent pole. Whoa, the tent is falling. Oh no, look. He's hit off the big stick that was holding it up. Oh no. Elivan holds up the tent with his trunk. You saved the day, said Miss Jolly. And you found a circus act, says Zooter. I did, asks Elivan. He's not sure really what he found. Miss Jolly starts the circus. Presenting the Junction Circus. Zip, zip, the amazing Zooter. Rise the tightrope on one wheel. Hup, hup, Taxi Crab. The great can juggle anything, even Toad Hog. Whoosh! Bungo the Magnificent flies over the crowd. Boing, boing, the bouncing Beetlebugs build a pyramid. And now, announces Miss Jolly, the strongest strong man in Jungle Junction, Elivan. Am I doing it? Elivan asks. You sure are, says Suitor. He's doing a good job carrying the little beetle books. Bravo! The circus stars take their bows. The Junction Circus is a big hit. The end. They all found something that they were really good at. Because people can be good at lots of different things. Sometimes it's good to try little things just to see if it's the thing for you. I hope you enjoyed those stories, and I hope